Morning, you guys. How are you? I miss you so much. Can you recognize my voice? Yes, it is Ms.Maryem. So, are you ready? It's time to study English. Let's start. And today is Sunday, the 17th of January, 2021. And before we start, I want to say that I really miss you guys, and I'm quite sure that you miss me as well. So let's start our lesson. Today you will need your college student's book, a pencil, and your classwork copybook. So guys, quickly go fetch your things and come. I'm waiting. Let's read the title together. A narrative text, a traditional tale. Very good. Let's read it again. A narrative text, a traditional tale. And we said before that a traditional tale is an very good old story, like Little Red Riding Hood. So guys, do you remember the traditional tale, the story that we took last week? Do you remember the title of the story? Very good. Yes, good job. It was the pot of gold. The pot of gold. The story starts with Sandy and Bonny fighting and arguing, right? Over the number of the sheep. And then there was a tap at the door, and it was a little man. And the little man asked Bonny and Sandy to let him stay at their house for 2 nights. The boy and the girl at the beginning, Sandy said yes, but Bonny said no. And then the man offered to pay 2 gold coins. So they agreed. Okay, as I promised, this week we will continue the story that we started last week. Okay, let's continue. I will read. You need to point with your finger and repeat after me, okay? Now we are in page 73. All of you open the page, point with your finger, and repeat after me. The next day, Sandy was on the hill with the sheep when he saw a big pile of stones. I want you to underline a big pile of stones. Look at these stones here. They are above each other, on top of each other. When we find things on top of each other, so this is a big pile of the thing. So if we have books on top of each other, so it's a big pile of books. If it's stones, so it's a big pile of stones. That's funny, he said. I can see something gleaming. I want you to underline gleaming. Means shiny. So now the stone's color is gray, but he found like something shiny coming from the stones, so he was surprised. Sandy took away some of the stones. Repeat. And he saw a heap of gold coins. I want you to underline a heap of gold coins. And this is the heap. Heap is equal to pile, but heap is a large pile of something. I'll run home and fetch a big pot to carry them in, he said. So now he was so happy when he saw the heap of gold coins. and he wanted to take them home. Let's continue. He started to run down the hill, but then he stopped. You should repeat. Suppose someone finds the coins when I'm gone, he said to himself. He put the stones back and stuck his stick into them so that he would be able to find the right place again. Okay, let's go to the next picture. Sandy ran home. We're rich, he shouted. Don't be so silly, said Bonny. But then Sandy told her about the gold coins. He grabbed a pot. Let's go and get them, he said. Don't be so silly, said Bonny again. People will see us. Then everyone will want some of the gold. That's true, said Sandy. Let's wait till it's dark. Okay, page 74. I will read, you point with your finger and you repeat after me, okay? Bonny put some food and water on the table. Just think, she said. With all that money we can buy a new house. Don't be silly, said Sandy. We don't need a new house, but we do need some more sheep. Sheep, cried Bonny. We've got too many sheep already. We can stop keeping sheep. And I can buy lots of new clothes. Clothes? Shouted Sandy. You don't need any more clothes. You've got too many clothes already. He banged, means like he hit his fist on the table. I have not, yelled Bonny, and she threw a chip at him. Missed, shouted Sandy, and he threw some beans at her. So now they started arguing again. Okay, true or false? Bonny didn't want to share the gold. Is this true or false? Very good, it's false. Here they are not arguing about whether they will share the money or not. They are just speaking about their dreams. When they got the money, what will they do? So they are okay that they will share the money with each other. Sandy agreed with Bonny about the gold. This is very good, true. She believed him, and they decided to go later on to get the gold, right? Page 74 again, the last part of the page. I will read and you repeat after me. They were shouting so loudly that they didn't hear the little man come downstairs. "Please, could you stop making so much noise?" he asked. "Oh, shut up!" yelled Bonny. She's shouting at him. She was in such a bad mood that she picked up a jug of water and threw it all over the little man. Sandy laughed. Now, page 75. I will read and you repeat after me, okay? The little man gave them both a funny look. Then he went upstairs. "Good night," he said, but this time he didn't say good luck. It was dark now and the moon was out. "Let's go and get the gold," said Sandy. They took the pot and carried it up the hill. "There's the pile of stone with your stick in it," said Bonny. She took away some of the stones. "I can't see any gold," said Sandy. She said again, "I can't see any gold," she said. "You were just making it up." So, are you excited to know the end of the story? Me too. Let's do it. I will read and you repeat after me. "No, I wasn't," said Sandy, shouted. "I really did find a heap of gold coins." Then he spotted another pile of stones with a stick. "That's funny," he said. Sandy and Bonny looked around them. There were hundreds of piles of stones, each one with a stick in it. They hunted all night, but they didn't find the gold. When they got home, the little man had gone, but there were 2 gold coins on the table and a note saying, "Keep looking." Sandy and Bonny did keep looking. They looked every night, but they didn't find the gold. They are still looking and they are still arguing. And this is the end of the story. Because they were naughty and they were rude and they didn't behave in a good way with the old man, with the little man, this is what they get at the end. They didn't deserve the gold. Okay, your homework, page 77. You need to answer this question, the first one, only the first question. And in order to answer this question, you need to read page 73 again and then complete. And also you need to answer the first question in page 78. This is a very easy one. You just need to write true or false next to the sentences. And in order to answer this question, you need to read again page 74. You just need to write true or false. And your homework also will be page 79. You need to complete these sentences and use the words in the box to help you. We have already taken these words in the story, so I believe you already know them, but let's discuss the meaning again. The first word is argued, and we took it, it means like to fight, right? The next word is hunted, and it has two meanings. It may mean when you hunt an animal, and also when you try to find something. The third word is temper, and it means someone who can get angry easily here. And gleaming means shining. Okay, so you need to put these words in the correct sentences. Okay, so the second question in page 79, I will answer this question with you now. So go get your pencil and let's answer the question together. In this question, you need to complete the questions here, and you will use when or who or why or how or what or where. So how will we do this? Let me show you the trick. Okay, so the first one has been already answered. Why did you choose a blue car? Let's go move to the second question. Rang the doorbell. So someone rang the doorbell. So if I want to ask about a person, I will say who rang the doorbell, right? The next one, will we do today? Do a thing. If I have a thing and I need to ask a question, I will use what? Very good. Is the nearest supermarket? Supermarket is a very good place, so I will use where. Very good. Will the film start? I'm asking for the time, so I will use when. Very good. Many children are in the class. Asking about their number. How many? How many children are there in the class? So I want you now to copy the answers in your book. Okay? And the last question is very easy. Write the compound words from question 2. You have more than one compound word. And we said before, a compound word is like two short words together. We stick them together and we make one word. Like, for example, grandmother, grand and mother become grandmother, and so on. So it's very easy. You have more than one compound word in question number 2. Okay, so your homework is page 77, the first question, and you need to read page 73 again in order to answer this question. And the second question that you need to answer is page 78, the first question, and you need to read page 74 in order to answer this question. And page 79, you have question number 1, the complete one, and question number 3, the question that asks you to like get out or find compound words from question number 2. So this is your homework. Okay, I'm very happy that I today made this video for you, and like we have fun together, and see you in the next video. Bye.